Hello followers and people who hate us. Today we are not in a train station, but I'm a train driver, and we're gonna tell you the story about one of the most unique places in the United States. It's located in Midwest again, and it's called Volo Museum. They have amazing collections of old antique cars, that's number one, working trains, working planes, a lot of activities for kids and for adults. This amazing place will be open on a very scary day. It's going to be Friday, May 13th. But you'll have a lot of fun. So we're going to give you a sneak peek preview of what is going on right now, what they have, and what kind of activities you can do. Follow us. This place has everything. They do have trains, they have old antique cars, tractors, they even have fire machines, and they have working airplanes. We can see right now that's a French airplane. It used to be owned by Bill Watkins, and after he passed away, his wife donated to that place. They restored it, and everybody can see right now. It's only 500 plus pieces was ever made, and that particular plane it's, I think, serial number of 259. Later on, we're going to show you more about everything. We just give you a sneak peek. Greg, owner, or Al, he's a worker, and they knew everything about what they do and how they made. Last year, they restored the carousel from California, which was made in 1929, and it's working, and it's in this building. You guys can go back almost 100 years back and bring your kids, and they will have amazing fun, same as our probably grandparents back then have. Well, as we said, that's a carousel. They found this piece in California, and it took them a while to restore it. Now it's a fully functional for kids. You can bring your kids and have fun. If you're gonna look over here, that's one of the two surviving organs from Luna Park, and that was located in Coney Island. So it's completely restored, and as you can see, they have quite a few of them. That's amazing. That's nothing but the history. We don't have anything right now like that, and at least we can enjoy it. 100 years ago, people used to go and they used to have fun, and I wish I'd be there at this time. Now I'm a trolley driver. I'm driving a trolley. I'm going to San Francisco. Also, the Volo Museum is known for actually buying the pieces from the movies, and now we're in front of one of the planes. That plane was in the True Lies movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Actually, that was in the movie. So it's a piece of the history and also the piece of the Hollywood, and that's just amazing what they do with everything. I'm not sure what kind of plane is that, but it's beautiful. Now we're in front of another piece of history. That was made in the beginning of 1900, so it's about 1913, 1915. That was a steam engine tractor. They do not exist anymore. Look how huge they are and how complicated compared to what we have right now. It's amazing. And if we're in the United States, we must love Homer, Lisa, Marge, Maggie, and obviously Crazy Bart. Yes, they have everything about everything. We're gonna continue. If you remember the movie with Tom Hanks, it's called Captain Phillips. That is a live boat. That's an actual live boat from that movie. Tom Hanks spent about 9 weeks inside of this boat, and we're gonna show you what it's look like inside to be in a life-saving boat, wherever it is. And for a generation of my age, which is the mid-40s, closer to 50, we do remember the famous Brattle Bus Hog. It's here. and you can touch it, you can see it. It's an amazing piece. I'm not sure how many of you know the story about that piece of history. That's a Family Motor 856 coach. It was built in 1947 for one of the Texan family. They have quite a few of money, and they want to build something unique. And they built one of the kind. It's probably one of the first generations of family tour bus. So that was a working bus since 1949, and I believe until all the way to the 60s. So it's only one, nothing else like that exists, and we're touching it, and we can go inside. As everybody remembers, back in the end of the 1920s and 1930s was a prohibition time. So back at the days when bootleggers need to stay somewhere while they're obviously bringing illegal alcohol to the United States from Canada. That was a very famous thing. It's called Kazi cottages. It was about $250 a night. I mean, it does have a bed inside, everything what you need, and also parking for your car. And as you see, the car is also from the same era. That's a Ford. So that's what you see it, and you probably wonder what is inside. It's very simple, but at the same time, here you go. Here's your gun and everything else. Here is another true piece of American history. That's a fire engine, and I've been in Europe in a lot of places. Obviously, I've been in Soviet Union or post-Soviet Union republics, and units like that exist only in the United States. And here it's absolutely amazing piece of the history. It's a firefighting engine, and this is for people who remembers the monster coach in Robbie the Robot. That's actual car, and I can drive it because remember, we have a private tour and it's a sneak peek, so we can do whatever we want to do. We're gonna come back, and as we mentioned before, United States and Harley Davidson, it's cannot coexist without each other. Here's your 1948 Harley Davidson, and it is for sale. All you need to do, just come to the Volo Museum. It's fully working, and you can buy it. It's gonna be yours. Now we can sleep safe. So if something is going on and Russians are coming,
военнослужащих армий стран Содружества независимых государств
невозможного. Одолели беспощадного врага, защитили свой дом, детей, родную страну.
or Putin is here, we're gonna call the Batman, because we have one, and we can call the Batman with the light. Volo Museum has not only cars and tractors or pieces from the movie, they also have the antique stores, and they pretty much have everything for sale. You can buy probably a biggest Bible I ever saw in my life. So if you love God and you love Bible, that's a big book, and it's for sale. So you can read it at home, or you can put it at your church. But I'm gonna keep going because I will burn if I'm gonna stay next to it for another minute. And if you're the bar owner or planning to open up the bar, Volo Museum is also the place to buy all kinds of signs. And we're talking about signs from the beginning of the century. That's just amazing. Hello viewers, and today we're in another very interesting place. We're in the Midwest of the United States, and it's almost on the border of Wisconsin. It's called Volo, and it's a Volo Museum, and owner of the place, Greg, was kind enough to give us a sneak peek right before they're going to open up for a season. And as you see it is a place with a lot of history. It's a place for a whole family. So if you're into the motorcycles, that's a place for you. If you're into the muscle cars and you want to buy one, this is a place for you. If you want to bring your kids, it's a place for kids because they're actually putting together some dinosaur area. It's probably Jurassic Park, and it's for kids entertainment. You can buy pretty much anything what is located here, and you're gonna like this episode. We're gonna continue. Just follow us and stay with us and click like and subscribe.